I am so glad EA isn't making this game. The future is looking bright for the Star Wars games. Sub to this channel for your RPG news. Now, let's dissect what's going on with Ubisoft and Lucasfilm's games. That is right, Ubisoft got the nod to develop this open world Star Wars game. Now, it's not Ubisoft Montreal or Quebec who are behind the Assassin's Creed series. Rather, it is Massive Entertainment, the studio behind the Division games and helped do the multiplayer on Far Cry 3. So, is this worrisome? I would like to think not. I do like Massive going out of their normal third-person shooter comfort zone and moving into an open-world environment. I mean, look at Respawn and what they did with Jedi Fallen Order. That game was incredible, and I don't think people were really expecting that from them. This gives me extreme hope that Massive can actually pull this off. So, what exactly is this game supposed to be? Well, it is going to be a story-driven open-world game. So, think like Witcher 3, Horizon Zero Dawn, Skyrim, and even Zelda Breath of the Wild. All of these are huge games though. I think this might be a problem for this game. Being open world, we really don't know if it takes place on a single huge planet or if it'll have space travel between other planets. I mean, Star Wars is huge and there's multiple planets to explore. I don't really want to be bogged down on one planet. My favorite RPG, KOTOR, had multiple planets. While it wasn't a huge chunk of a planet, it was decent. We definitely have the better tech for it now. The issue is the scale and the time. Granted, they definitely can add new planets and such in DLC. Now, we don't actually know the story or the setting for this game either. Julian Garratti, the creative director at Massive, shed a few details about their plans for the game. While they aren't concrete details, it does give us an idea of what we could be seeing. First, we want to make it a unique game in the saga, with captivating story and set of characters that players can relate to and connect with. We want to take what is familiar and resonant about Star Wars, and tell the stories of new characters who have their own motivations and stakes. We have a passion for Star Wars and shared vision with Lucasfilm Games, on the kind of original story we want to bring to fans, which makes this a very exciting part of the project. So Massive is going for an original story, which I assume they would. Nobody wants recycled stories over and over again. I'm mostly excited about the new characters. Speaking about Jedi Fallen Order again, that game had a fantastic original story and characters. I really did love Cal. One interesting statement from Julian mentioned was, "We want to bring both lifelong and new fans of an immersive and outstanding journey that will stick with them for years." I also believe Fallen Order did this to the T. It brought in new players and fans while older fans could really appreciate it as well. Massive needs to find the right balance of being completely original and still bring the nostalgia with it, which is why I believe they will still use some of the old original planets with the new characters. If they did use new planets and new heroes, I think it would upset some people. I mean, I'm all for it, but they're trying to cater to a lot of people here, so some sacrifices might have to be made. But there is the new High Republic era that just got released, and it could be possible that this game could focus on that era and bring it to gaming form rather than just being in books and comics. But at the end of the day, there is so many eras and timelines they can use for this game that I really don't know what they're gonna do. The game will run in Massive's Snowdrop engine, which shouldn't be a surprise as it's the same engine for the Division 2. I'm excited about this actually. I always thought the Division series looked really good. The way the objects fall apart and the shadows and the lighting look, it's amazing. The Snowdrop engine can really bring the Star Wars universe and different biomes alive. And if it gets RTX, that would just be the icing on the cake. As far as the release date, there isn't one. And I wouldn't expect anything before 2023 to be honest. This game is a long way off sadly, but I'm hoping that it's truly going to be epic. Stick around for some more videos coming up. Remember to sub to this channel for your RPG news and especially on the Star Wars game. And may the Force be with you.